Okay, so we finally and officially have news on the brand new Dragon Ball anime that will be releasing in 2024. So next year, and actually they said at the panel in fall of 2024, and we now also finally know the name Dragon Ball Daima. Now this was revealed at New York Comic-Con just a few moments ago, and I just want to go ahead and address, which I'm sure a lot of you guys saw as well, this screen. Why hype up and say you're going to broadcast the stream to everybody and do all of this to not show literally anything? Now, we did still get some info at the panel, which we're going to talk about right here today. And I did film my reaction to the reveal, which I want to show you guys nonetheless. Unfortunately, I can't show off the footage because obviously YouTube and they had a media blackout. But anywho, check out my reaction and then let's talk about Dragon Ball Daima. Wait. An all-new series, a story never before told in Dragon Ball. It looks really good, bro. As I'm watching it on the tiniest screen ever, because my God, if they fumbled revealing this. Oh, wait, Vegeta's a part of it? Wait, okay, hang on. I'm more excited now. I don't like that they're turning into children, but Vegeta's a part of it? They're all children. What? They're all... I can't even hold you. It actually kind of looks cool. I'd obviously rather have Tupor, I think, but Bobbity. Wait, they're actually adults right now in this. Vegeta and Goku are fighting. It looks really good. Like, it looks really good. Dragon Ball Daima, which is fall 2024. Oh, based on what I could see, the animation is really good. Like, obviously, the way I was able to see it, it's like a bit iffy, but hopefully an official trailer gets revealed soon-ish. However, from what I could tell, it looked really, really good. And at the end, it does say it is coming fall 2024. Now, let's take a step back before we talk about everything I saw in there. The leaks for Dragon Ball Magic, which was the original name. Also, apparently during the panel, they did say that they just decided on the name recently. Like, Dragon Ball Daima was a very recent thing. And over on Twitter earlier today, they actually there was apparently Shueisha filing for actual copyright for the name Dragon Ball Daima. So that is no jokes. That is a very recent, like, name that they landed on. So anywho, that is the new series that we will be watching next year. But if we take a step back at the Dragon Ball Magic reveal, or Dragon Ball Magic leaks that people were talking about, this is that anime, by the way. There's a few things they got right and a few things that we don't know about, but we can maybe pull from. So the first off is that this is in web anime. They didn't really confirm this here, but essentially web anime just means it's going to be on Crunchyroll, and also means it's probably more seasonal. So it's probably not going to be just something that starts and then just runs for 3 straight years. Probably going to be something that we get 12 episodes, 24 episodes, 14 episodes, something in that realm. And then it ends and then maybe comes back later. We also didn't get any answers as to where this is happening, any of that, right? Now, the one thing that was also part of the leaks was that this was apparently going to be about Kid Goku and Kid Shin, aka Supreme Kai. Now, when you're actually watching it, and the thing I got excited about, because we kept hearing about the fact that this is Goku and Shin going on a space adventure, probably to find some sort of Dragon Balls or some way to revert themselves back into being adults. Vegeta shows up, but not only Vegeta, the entire main Dragon Ball cast gets turned into children. So I wish they could give us more details, but if we are looking for more details, we are waiting until Battle Hour, which was announced for January 27th. So that's actually not that far off. There will be more details about Dragon Ball Daima at the Dragon Ball Battle Hour, which is going to be actually in LA this year. So going back to the actual preview, it starts off with us seeing not one, but two new sort of like figures standing in front of screens watching what appears to be the events over the course of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. I think there was even some Super stuff in there, but I for sure primarily remember seeing stuff from Z. So presumably this is a new villain that we are not familiar with, and they do revert all the main characters back to children. Beyond that, we see some fighting. We do see adult Goku and Vegeta fighting, which was really cool. And again, I can't stress this enough. It looked really good. I think based on what I could see, I think Shinron looked a little 3D, but the rest of it looked 2D. I would say if you were to compare it to any sort of style that we've seen recently, it definitely had that aesthetic from the beginning of the superhero film that's actually in 2D animation. And Shinron did look 3D, but everything else for the most part looked standard 2D animation that we're used to. And it looked really good. I'm ready for this to just release and we can all just watch it in good high quality. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, maybe it is out there. As far as more details on it, Akira is like at the helm of this. He designed like set pieces, he designed characters within the world. He is very hands-on with Dragon Ball Daima, which I know for a lot of us means a lot. So very excited to see that. Now, I kept thinking that this may not be the only announcement there. Obviously, a lot of people were hoping for a Budokai Tenkaichi 4 announcement. There was nothing about that, period. They did not announce that. I still stand by the fact that I think Tenkaichi 4 is probably a 2025 game at the soonest. Maybe late 2024, releasing close to Dragon Ball Daima, but my guess is probably somewhere in 2025. So that was not there. Dragon Ball The Breakers was there. They have a live stream coming up tomorrow. Dokkan Legends weren't mentioned. Xenoverse was mentioned because they just dropped a new free update today. And that was pretty much it. So I was hoping for Super's return and something mentioned about Super because I'm someone who's really held out on reading the manga. I know a lot of people that have read it are very happy with how the Moro arc turned out. A little more iffy on Granola, and then right now during the manga, they're actually recovering the events of Dragon Ball Super Superhero. But I've heard a lot of good things about Moro, and I've been hanging out and holding out for the hopes of the anime coming back, and I get to experience the Moro arc for the first time, fully animated. That does not appear to be happening anytime soon. I really thought they might do, hey, here's this new Dragon Ball project, and then at the end, tease us with something before Moro or something. That did not happen. I don't know what is going on with that section of Dragon Ball specifically, but clearly they're not able to touch it, or it's in, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with that, but if you were expecting a Super 2 announcement here, that did not happen. There was no tease of it. There was no mention of it. Literally nothing. So it was just Dragon Ball Daima. So I, like most people, are excited to see what they do with Moro. I've clearly seen stuff from it. I don't know all the main beats, but obviously I know a lot of the bigger aspects and bigger moments from the current Dragon Ball Super manga run that is post the anime, and it sounds very exciting. Now, to say all of that, my initial thoughts are this does look exciting. I'm happy to have an actual series back, something that we can tune in as a community and watch every single week and talk about, as opposed to movies are fun, and the movies have been great. Broly and Superhero, I think, are the two best Dragon Ball movies we've ever gotten. So that says a lot because there's a lot of really good ones over the years. But I think those are the two best, most cohesive movies that we've ever gotten. I like Battle of Gods too. Chill. And I like a lot of the normal Z movies and stuff like that, but chill. Those two movies are just so good. But a series that we can all join in as a community and watch for 20 minutes every single week, there's just something special about that. So I am very excited to have this back. Am I a little sad that it's them being children? Yes. I'm trying to see some like crazy about to die fighting Moro stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want to see. However, I will take what we're getting here today. Anyway, Dragon Ball Daima, that's the new series. You can click on another video right here. Definitely subscribe because I'm trying to do a million this year. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.